one of the most effective methods of producing and generating traffic is marketing. Now, let me share something with you, and I want you to write this down. See, marketing is not only for today. We don't go out there and approach clients to generate business for today, to generate traffic for today. Matter of fact, marketing is one of the most effective methods, and it works for today, for tomorrow, and for the future. So everything that we do within marketing is very essential to do it in a positive and professional level. Why? Because customers are not going to give us an opportunity today, but we're working to generate potential prospects for the future. Now, let me share exactly how that works. Let's say you're approaching customers, for instance, and they ignore you. They tell you, no, leave me alone, I'm not interested, I'm not interested. And you keep trying, but they ignore you, so they walk away. So you're going to look at this situation as a loss, a waste of time, or simply negative because we didn't accomplish anything at all. Well, you're wrong. The fact that you approached them, you gave them information, you're planting the seed of what we offer, which is auto insurance. We're exposing ourselves. See, marketing is all about exposure. See, we want to get to every single customer. Now, it may make sense a little bit more on the concept of approaching every single customer. You need to approach every single customer. Let's spread our word. Let's spread the name of the business. Let's spread the service that we offer as much as possible. Why? Because they may not be interested today. They reject you, they ignore you. But guess what? You planted the seed. Now, maybe they won't come back the same day. Matter of fact, they may not even come back the same week. Matter of fact, not even the same month. But I guarantee you, if they leave with a good, positive impression of you and the business, or just simply the approach, the conversation, the encounter, I guarantee you they're going to come back. See, when we talk about marketing, we focus on marketing walk-ins. That's for today. Marketing walk-ins is for today. We're working on marketing walk-ins for that same day. Your goal is to convince someone to walk into the office today, that same day that you're marketing. But if we're not able to, then now we're setting ourselves to generate some leads that we're going to follow up with within the near future. So marketing walk-ins is for today. Generating leads may not be for today. They may be for tomorrow. They may be for the following week. They may be for the following month. So when we talk about marketing, marketing is very crucial simply because we're working on today, we're working on tomorrow, and we're working within the near future. Now, let's just assume that we don't convince them on walking in. We invite them, but they say, no, I don't have any time. And we're not able to actually get their information. That's the part I want you to focus on. Because that's the part that it may not be so positive for you, but after today, you're going to look at it different. Now, I'll give you a couple of scenarios. Well, let's finalize the first example. So they reject you. They said, no, I'm not interested. Leave me alone. You planted the seed of what we offer and what we do and how we could help them. So the customer is going to go home. This customer may come back within a week or within a couple of weeks to the same shopping center. They're going to see someone else, or they're going to see you. Maybe you approach them again. You're going to go and approach them. Can I give you information? No, leave me alone, leave me alone. So they may reject you every single time for a couple of weeks or for a couple of months. But eventually, they're going to go home and they're going to analyze the fact that they've been rejecting you or rejecting us. And eventually, they're just going to give us an opportunity. Maybe the following time, they're going to walk in and they're going to say, well, you know what? You've been approaching me for a whole month. I don't know if you remember me, but let me give you an opportunity. Or maybe they're not going to say anything. They're just going to walk in with you or someone else. So you're planting the seed of positive information, of helping them, of auto insurance, of savings, of quality service, no commitment. You're planting the seed of so many different factors and qualities, and that may be enough for them to actually give us an opportunity in the future. Now, let me give you another scenario. Let's say they reject you, but within 2 to 3 months, they buy another car. and maybe now they're interested in quoting. Let me give you another scenario. Let's say they leave without giving us an opportunity, but within a month they go to their agency and maybe their agency doesn't offer the best service. Maybe they get upset. Maybe the agent didn't really treat them the right way. They're going to remember you and they're going to say, look, that guy was nice. That agent was nice. That girl was nice. Let me just go over there and see what they can do for me. Maybe they're not going to walk in with you, but they're going to come back because of your effort, because of the way you approach the client, the information you gave them. You left a good, positive impression, good enough for them to come back. You planted the seed. Or just simply, let me give you another scenario. Maybe they leave without giving you an opportunity and they're involved in an accident. Their policy goes up. Or they're involved in an accident, they don't have insurance. Their license is suspended. So the risk that we talk about, it's a reality. It's going to happen. Then they'll come back, they'll give us an opportunity. Or maybe you have a customer that is walking by and you're talking to another customer and you're professional, charismatic, you're offering information, you're smiling, you're helping that client, and they just see that. They're going to compare that to their service. They're going to compare that to the agents that help them. They're going to compare that to the agency where they have their policy, and most likely we're going to offer a better service. We're going to offer more information. We're going to be completely different than the rest of the agencies. So simply because of that, maybe they give you an opportunity. Maybe they wait for you, or maybe they just walk in. So once again, it's very important to plant the seed, to leave a positive impression, to give them information that they're going to consider good, positive, and beneficial for them. So regardless if they give us an opportunity today, regardless if they give us their phone number, we're working towards tomorrow. This is how we generate more leads. This is how we generate more prospects. It's technically called exposure. We offer a lot of information. We offer so much exposure, so much information within marketing that they're going to give us an opportunity in the future. Only because they said no today, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're never going to need our help. It's going to come a day where maybe they were treated incorrectly, their payment went up, they encountered something that they didn't like, or they're simply just looking for better service now. Maybe, within that point. Maybe today they're not, but in the future they will. So marketing, the concept of marketing, we're planting a seed, we're offering information, we're offering a positive and a good and professional impression, so that if they're not interested today, they could keep us in mind. We're planting that seed so they can remember us. So eventually in the future, if they do need a little bit of assistance with an insurance, they could choose us.